Here we are in the garage, working on the Harley tonight. I know a lot of people think that riding motorcycles and, you know, doing dangerous things like that is crazy, especially when you have a family, especially when they say that 98 is literally like the most bloody, most people killed highway in the United States. It's definitely a little intimidating, and I think at some level it affects me, but I know when I ride, I'm a better guy. So I thought I'd make this quick video, share a little bit about riding motorcycles, if you're into that, and 30A and 98 and how all that works down. So behind me you can see I got my jacket on it, covering it up a little bit because I'm doing some risers on top. I'm a tall guy, I'm about 6'5", 240 pounds, so bigger dude riding this Breakout, 2016 Harley Davidson Breakout. Really cool company, really cool story. If you're into history, Harley Davidson was in both world wars, been around since like 1903. Incredible company, over 120 years old now. Just incredible community support. And I'm a veteran, so if you're a veteran, you also might ride. It's a good way to connect with other people. I'm not like a patch holder or anything like that, but I do enjoy riding. So, can you ride here? Absolutely. It's actually fantastic riding. Everyone's, so bent out of shape about doing anything that's a little bit harder than sitting in your air conditioning car at 68 degrees all the time. Is it hot sometimes? Yeah. I've got a V-twin, almost 1900 cc's between my legs at 160, 170 degrees. But when you're going down the road, that feeling of being free is worth every second of discomfort that it might give you temporarily. So normally where I'll ride is, I'm here in Santa Rosa Beach off of Ridge Road by Shunk Gully. If you're familiar, Shunk Gully would be a major kind of landmark in the area. Essentially though, if you're kind of thinking about big picture of 30A, we're on the very west side of 30A. On the very east side, you would have Rosemary Alice. On the very west side, you have like Dune Allen. Dune Allen is probably the biggest beach area here, but most people know Shunk Gully as the restaurant is kind of the main feature here. So back to my Harley. I know it's awesome. I have had almost every single motorcycle known to man. I've had R1s, I've had V-twin super bikes, I've had cruisers, I've had dual sport, basically a dirt bike with a license plate on it. And this is by far the most comfortable, most fun bike I've had, where it gives me enough pull to where I'm excited to ride it and it doesn't feel like a toy. But it's also safer where, if I rip back, I'm not pulling the front wheel off the ground or losing traction. So at my age, at 39 years old, I don't need to be losing traction or pulling the front wheel off the ground. So normally whenever I go riding, come out on 98, I either I go eastbound up to Mid-Bay Bridge. Mid-Bay Bridge is excellent because you get a great water view over the water, which is insane. If you come back that way, when the sun's going down, you get the sunset view over the bay, coming over the bridge. It's insane, it's beautiful. There's nothing like experiencing it on a Harley. But I will go north through Freeport and up to like Red Bay area. There's a cool little biker bar called the Hideout. Great fish tacos. Last time I was in there, got the fish tacos, met the owner, fantastic people. He actually had the same bike, sort of. It was a long story, but he kind of has the same bike-ish. And, the riding here is great. There's so many people that ride on Saturday, so many people that ride on Sunday, and there's tons of groups. There's tons of, motorcycle clubs, or there's just groups of people who ride, and you don't have to have a Harley. You can have whatever you want. So to answer the question, you can absolutely ride here. Is it hot sometimes? Yeah, it's hot sometimes. It's actually hot all the time, no matter what you're doing. So you might as well go out and do something that you like to do. And just like right now, it's raining. We've had thunderstorms and lightning and everything crazy going on today. So, it's just part of living here in Florida on 38. You're going to have afternoon showers and Sometimes it's going to interrupt your golf. So what do? You come out and you tinker with your Harley. That's what I do. So hopefully that answered your question. If you have questions about riding, if you have questions about Harley dealerships in the area, check them out. They're awesome, awesome communities. And hope you like this video. See you on the next one.